Alright, so boom. Look at my little baby, Dave.
Get this motherfucker off me.
I'm a baby father right now, guys. This is my baby Dave. His mother's on vacation.
I want my mommy back.
And yeah, you know, his mother's on vacation. She's on a cruise. Yeah, and I'm just taking care of my baby for
Get off me.
the week, you know. And I love him very much. You know, he's well fed.
No, I'm not.
He's well nourished.
I'm
He's
malnourished.
taken care of. You know, feeding him very good.
He's lying.
He's been eating very well. And yeah, we have a very strong connection. But don't worry, I still like men.
Gay ass motherfucker.
So that's the thing. So what's up, y'all? It's your boy CJ Tarrats, and in today's video, we're going to be doing something a lot different. We're going to be doing a meaning breakdown of all the songs on my EP, The Sky, which is gonna be somewhere around here. I don't know where, probably like over here or over here, I don't know. Before I say anything about the EP, I want you guys to check it out with the link in the description below. You can go check it out, listen to all the songs before I even say a word. Before you even like continue watching this video, listen to all the 5 songs. You know, The Sky, L.I.T., Love Is There, Love Game, Thoughts in My Head, and Think Twice, and then watch this video so you can understand all the songs. So I'm gonna leave you a few seconds, you know, to just do all that. Are you still here? So you listen to all the songs. Alright, let's get her done. All 5 songs are just the culmination of everything that I have done in my life. L.I.T., Love Is There, Love Game. Those are like love songs. Those were like just like my cheesy days, like when I was just being so corny, when I was in relationships, and it just it was very weird. Like when I wrote them, like I wrote them in like around like a year ago, like last year. They were pretty good songs. Like I thought they were very like crafted, very precise. And I really am proud of this entire project that I've created because it took me a very long time to actually get it done. Like Think Twice came out in January, The Sky came out in June, and the last 3 songs that, like, the new songs that I just put out, those were just recorded in July. No, wait, that's a lie. Thoughts in My Head was recorded during March and was never really done until, like, the beginning of August. I just want to say that, like, it was very, like, difficult, but not, like, too difficult. Like, it was difficult, but not difficult, you know what I'm saying? And it was very fun. You know, I learned how to mix it by myself. I learned how to use like a little bit of autotune because, you know, like I'm not at Mariah Carey level, I'm not at Queen Beyonce level, so you know I just had to like get a little T-Pain in my voice, alright? But it was really fun learning all that and then just mixing it by myself. Technically speaking, I did this entire project by myself. Yeah, my producer did teach me how to like use all the like autotune and like all the mixing stuff, and like when he had to leave, I did it by myself, and I just like learned like which keys were like in the right voice, how loud the tracks were. I did that all by myself, and the recording part, me and my like some of my other friends helped me do that, and it was like really cool because, you know, my friends were like, oh my god, these lyrics are so good. Oh my god, how did you think of that? And I'm just like, I don't know, man. I just think I'm lyrically gifted, you know. but yeah. So, without further ado, let's just talk about all the individual songs. So, The Sky. The Sky was a song about my coming out of the closet, you know? It was just about how since 5th grade I was confused about my sexuality, And then like as time went on, I just learned that I'm not supposed to be afraid of how I feel. I'm not supposed to be afraid of how like I'm attracted to boys, you know. It's nature. Like if you're born that way, then you're born that way. You can't change it. Even though like people like put these little thoughts in your head talking about, oh, it's wrong, oh, it's a sin, you can't change it. There's nothing to change. Like it's literally in your DNA. Like you're born gay. Like my teachers have literally taught me that. Like either you're born gay, or you're born straight, or you're born in the wrong body, or you're just, I don't know. You're just born that way and you can't change it. Like Lady Gaga's song, you know? Born this way. Right. But the first verse, it was just like my thoughts of it during that time. Like the first like lines were like February 3rd, 2002. That's where it all began and where I met you. That's just like me like saying like that's how I met my sexuality. Like I was born gay, you know? Can't really change that. And the last like verse, like what will God think of me? What will happen when I rest in peace? It's just my thoughts of like what will happen if I die. Will I go to heaven? Will I go to hell? It was just like this religious thought in my head thinking that God wouldn't accept me. In the end, I realized God loved all his children in every way possible, whatever, you know. And it's just, I had to realize that. So yeah, second verse. That one, yeah, that was just the whole line of like 5th grade through 10th grade with just me like coming to terms with my sexuality and all that type of stuff. So yeah, the hook for it, I originally wanted to sing it, but it was with the track, and like when I did, it didn't sound correct, so I just left it as it is. But the entire like chorus or the hook was like, I was once a star shining bright, you pulled me out of the sky, stole all my light, why? That's just like me asking, why did my sexuality just pull me from like the rest of the world and just put me on this path where I'm just like, what the hell was going on? In conclusion, the sky is just like my life of accepting my sexuality. Moving on, Love Game. Oh, that one's a good one. I like that one. I liked Love Game because it was just a very chill vibe. It was a very like you at the beach and you just playing this song, and it's just like very like my producer said you make music for people who smoke weed, who get high, and that was funny to me because like it's like very weird. Like I don't know what word to use, but it's like the songs that I make, I like it very like weird and mysterious. Like, you know, like I like that deep auto-tune voice. I like how like you hear one side and then you hear like the other side, like in your right earphone and then your left earphone, and you just like, I like that type of song. So with Love Game, it was like that type of feeling. I wanted it to be like, you know, very chill, very vibey, and then like once you get to the chorus, you start getting that very like weird vibe, like ooh, that tingles. So that's what I actually wanted, and get that very mysterious vibe. The lyrics, those were very hard to think. I think no. After I wrote The Sky, I wrote Love Game, and around like Love Game, it was just about like how we're all playing this love game, how we're all supposed to fall in love with somebody, no matter what race or religion or sexuality. We're supposed to fall in love with somebody, and that was the entire point of it. Second verse, it was like this. It was like, we love just like the rest, but our love is oppressed, but our love is the best. That meant like we love like everybody else, but although our love is just like discriminated against, our love is the best. Like we genuinely love each other. That's what I like. That was my interpretation of it. Love is love. Like in the end, we're all playing this love game. Like we're all gonna fall in love no matter what and no matter who. So you just have to accept that. LIT, Love Is There. That one, I would have to say that would probably be one of my favorite ones, or my second favorite. My first favorite is Thoughts in My Head, but we'll get to that next. LIT, it was just about like, you know, a summer vibe. I wanted to make a music video to it, but it would like the EP released so late, and it was just like too late to actually make a music video for it. Just had to make do with what you got, right? But LIT is just supposed to be like this summer vibe where it's like, you know, this song was like actually for like teens, like for teens that think they're in love, like they found this one person they could vibe with, they could chill with, they could like have good memories with. And I actually wrote that song for somebody, I don't remember who. So I don't remember who I wrote this song for. I don't remember when I wrote this. Either it was after Love Game or during Love Game. Like I wrote songs in between. Like if I couldn't think of a verse for one song, I would go to a different song, or like felt like a verse didn't really fit with a certain song, I would go to another song and put that there. That's how I did it. I don't remember when I wrote that. I wrote it about somebody. I don't remember who. Guess we'll never know. But yeah, LIT was supposed to be like this summer vibe type thing. Like it's supposed to be all chill. Like you're in the heat. You're chilling with somebody in the AC, or like, you know, you're on the beach or by the pool. It was supposed to be feeling like that. At the end, I gotta admit, I didn't like that part. It was like, no, at that point, I just said, you know what, I have to add something silly. Like it was very cringy and silly, but it was still silly. But yeah, if you don't know what I mean, I'm just gonna play it right now. Yeah, that part, that part was just like something I just threw in there. I don't know why I did it, and like the more I listen to it now, the more I realize it was just very stupid. So yeah, I really do like the song. That's my second favorite song on the entire EP. Now, here comes my favorite song on the entire EP. Thoughts in My Head. That one, ooh, I just love that song. The meaning of that entire song is just about anxiety. Like, you're anxious about this relationship that you're getting in. You feel like this other person doesn't really have feelings for you, and you're so like, you have your walls up. Like, you feel like you two aren't compatible. You feel like you two aren't meant to be together, and that's just all like the anxiety in you just saying, this isn't gonna work out. There's nothing there for you, like both of you. You should just end it. That one was a good one because it was a true thought in my head. Like, see what I did there? It was a true thought. Like, I was in a relationship, and at that point I felt like I didn't feel like I was meant to be in that relationship because the other person didn't really care for me. And at that point I was just like, oh no, what do? I feel like this person doesn't care for me. Should I still care for them? Should I like feel seen distant, or should I just try my best to like show them that I truly do care for them? Oh no, what do? But now that I've gotten over that, you know, I'm just gonna save that for a later story time. But like at that point I was just very like anxious about relationships. Like I really felt like I don't deserve the love they gave me, or like I just felt like they didn't love me at all. It was very weird time for me because I was still like trying to get comfortable with relationships, because it was like around my first ever relationship. No, it wasn't my first ever relationship. That relationship sucked. It was around like my second real relationship, like the one that I actually thought would work out. That one didn't feel oh so great. But like now I've gotten over it, but like the song is just about like how like anxiety like corrupts your mind. It makes you think like this person that you're supposed to be in love with, they don't really love you, and you're just like, what do? Like, are we supposed to like keep up this facade, or do we just like end it? And that was just the point of that entire song. And now here's my best friend's favorite song, Think Twice. Jesus Christ, I'm so tired of this song. I truly am tired of this song because it's the first song that I did create, the first like solo song that I made, and that one was just that one was something. I wrote that about somebody. I won't say who, but I wrote that about somebody. Think Twice was about an ex who supposedly wanted me back, and I said, nah, B, I'm good. Like, you should think twice about that, and I'm not gonna think twice about you. Hey, deuces. That song, it was written about somebody, and I'm not gonna mention their name because, you know, confidentiality, but they know who they are. But, like, we fixed the problem. I'm not gonna start the problem because it's what's done is done. I'm not gonna say anything about it. But it was that whole situation. Like, I'm not that type of petty person, but at the time I was just like, you know what? At that time, I just thought I shouldn't be so selfless, and it's time for me to start being selfish. Like, at January, that point, I was just like, I gotta start being selfish. Because every single time I get into either like a friendship or a relationship, I'm always the one who thinks about the other person. And then that's like what makes me seem weak. Like, people think they can take advantage of me, and I do not like that, because you can't. Because, like, I always think about the other person. I need to start being selfish. So at that point, I was just like, you know what? The most selfish thing I could think of right now is just write a song about them. And at that point, I was supposed to write a song because it was an open mic like a week later, so I had to get a song like ready to record so that I could perform at it. But yeah, I was just, you know, being very petty. Like, I'm a very petty person. Like, in real life, I'm very petty. I will use everything against you. Right, Dave?
Please let go of me, your breath stinks. You smell like garlic.
Anywho, yeah, that's the entire EP. From The Sky to Think Twice. The entire EP. And I'm very, very happy that I created this project finally, because I've been teasing about it since like, what, March? Yeah, I've been teasing about that project for a very long time, and I'm very glad that I was able to create it, because it took a very long time for me to actually create it. Yeah. Don't worry, that's not gonna be like my best project, trust me. I have plenty more projects coming, and when September rolls around, when my school year starts, Jesus Christ, when my school year starts, yeah, I will be working on more stuff, you know? There's a lot of stuff that I want to get done, you know? There's something I want to bring back, and another project dealing with music that I want to create. So yeah, don't worry, I'll be back on the music scene sooner or later, just like around probably September or October. Yeah, that's about it. There's nothing really going on right now. I'm just chilling. Mentally preparing myself for the upcoming school year, because junior year sounds like a piece of shit. So yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed this little rant about all my songs on my EP, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and go actually listen to the EP, link in the description below. Do something positive for your life, nothing negative, and I will see y'all in the next one. Deuces.